By the end of today's lesson, you should be able to describe what a transformation is. So a transformation is a function that describes a change in the position, size, or shape of a figure. Okay. So most students understand transformations because they've played the game Tetris. If you've never played Tetris, it's kind of fun. As a specific shape is falling down the screen, you have to transform that shape by spinning it or rotating it, or sometimes flipping it, or moving it left to right. You can hit the up button in some variations to keep it up higher and then eventually bring it down, or you can hit the down button and have it drop real fast. And the goal is to fit all the shapes together. The only one that you might not be familiar with is size, because in Tetris, most Tetris games don't allow you to change the size of the shape, making it bigger or smaller. It gives you the size, and you can only move the shape, rotate the shape, or flip the shape, okay? When we're dealing with transformations, you have the shape that you originally get, or the figure, and then you do the transformation, meaning you move it or change it in some way. So the original figure is called the pre-image, and then the new figure is called the image. Okay. So these are two definitions that you need to be familiar with and start using them regularly when describing transformations. So we have pre-image, the input to the function, or also known as the original figure. And then you have the image. That's the output from the function, or the figure after it has been changed. Pre-images will have points or line segments or angles that are named. And oftentimes we just use letters. So if we have point A, okay, we will transform that point to A prime. And you have to use the apostrophe up there, and you'd see that this is the pre-image and this is the image. So when we say that, prime. So you can do this with line segments. So you can have line segment CD, and that would move to C prime, D prime. And of course, you can also have angles, and the little angle symbol, and we'll do, angle Q to angle Q prime. So there are 4 main types of transformations that you're going to have to learn about. The first one is called a translation. Translations just mean you can move left, right, or up and down. So same figure, just moved left, right, up or down. You also get reflections, and reflections flip the image. and you can flip left and right across what you would say was the y-axis or across the x-axis, so flip up and down. So flip across y or x-axis. We have dilations, shrink or enlarge, so same triangle, but bigger or smaller. And then we have rotations. And just like in Tetris, you can spin it a quarter turn, 90 degrees. You can spin it half of a turn, so 180, 270, which I can't really do with my arm, so I'll just go 90 the other way. And then 360 would be all the way to the beginning. As a reminder, since this is your first time taking notes since we've been back from break, down here in the summary section, you will quickly give a summary and maybe even some examples of each of these types of transformations. Over on the side here, pull out the important things you need to remember, and don't be afraid to add things to this side, as long as you're adding with a different color, a different colored pen or marker, or even a highlighter to help it pop out. That's a good way to interact with your notes tonight. Thank you.